Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. My name is Danielle, also known as Miss Happy Housewife, and we are going to be getting started here in just a few minutes. And we are going to be talking about cruising through Christmas. That is our topic for today. And I am really excited. I've been waiting for this, and the time has finally come. So if you're here, come on in, come on in. I'm not shy, so hopefully you're not either. I do have a chat open, so make sure that you join us and let me know that you're here. Like I said, we're gonna be getting started here in about, I'd say, a few minutes. That way everyone has a chance to actually get in. But yes, we are going to be starting our cruising through Christmas. And I cannot be more excited, honestly. So I know this is a different camera angle for you, which I am sorry for. With planning all of this, I forgot to put my other battery on charge, so you are stuck with my face like this. So yes, hopefully it's not too dark. But yes, I am so excited. We are going to have a blast going through this. And I took a picture for this thumbnail and I'm not sure where it is. We do have our resident cleaning bot here. We are also going to be doing our cardio clean during this time as well because that is what you guys wanted. So that's what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do. So yes, make sure you come on in and say hello. I found my picture. It's a little dark, but it'll be all right, I think. So yes, cruising through Christmas. Really excited. I have a lot planned over the next 6 weeks, and I really can't wait to bring you guys along with me. I really can't. I think it's gonna be fun. And I do have my sugar-free sweet tea right here, which I'll probably be drinking a lot of because I got really, really thirsty right before I came on, so I don't know. Yes, too excited about this. Seriously, way too excited about this. All right, so some of the things that you're going. Hi, Cindy. Welcome, welcome. I'm looking over here because this is where my chat is. It's kind of like a whole thing, but I'm really glad to see you today. We're going to be getting started here in just a few more minutes. I'm just making sure that everyone else knows. And if you want, we're also going to be doing a cardio clean today where we're going to be basically doing a polish of your house in less than an hour. So that is also coming up. I'm kind of doing all the things all at once. Sorry if you hear me typing. Like I said, I'm just kind of notifying everyone and making sure that everyone knows that we are getting started. But yep, definitely make sure you say hello. Awesome, awesome. And I decided it's getting cold, so I decided I was gonna wear like this fluffy, big oversized sweater thing. I'm not regretting that decision at all. So I did notice that YouTube has a tendency to send out notifications like 5 minutes after someone starts their live stream. So that's why I usually wait about 5 minutes, if anyone was wondering. All right, I do believe that is probably going to be about it. Yes. Yep, we're going to get started in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So some of the things that you're going to need if you're going to be doing the cardio clean, this is kind of one of those videos that if you want, you can work along with the cardio clean and then come back and rewatch it for the information I'm going to be giving. Or if you want, then you can just watch that and leave. It's going to be your choice, but I'm going to try to make it as fun as possible. And I do notice that usually there's some folks that come in a little bit late, so I'm not too worried about that. And they usually say hello as well. All right, making sure my sound's on, everything's good. I think I'm good. I think I'm ready to go. Pretty sure. Pull that up. All right, so I think we can go ahead and get started. My name is Danielle, also known as Miss Happy Housewife, and I am going to be your ho holiday captain on this cruising through the holidays. And so basically what that is over the next 6 weeks, we are going to take a no stress approach basically to Christmas or the holidays or whatever it is that you celebrate. We're going to be doing that. Now, along with that, we're also going to be doing a cardio clean. So what that means again is that we're going to be doing like a high gloss polish of your house in less than an hour. And some of the materials that you're going to need if you're going to do that is we're going to be changing the sheets today. We're going to be dusting. We're going to be doing our mirrors. We're going to be taking out the trash and putting new trash bags in. We're going to be either sweeping or vacuuming. And we're also going to be mopping. So we're going to be doing that all in less than an hour. So I think we can go ahead and get started. So if you want, we have 10 minutes on the clock. If you want to go ahead and start changing your sheets, go change your sheets. And while you're at it, make sure that you get to your guest bedroom as well. So while you guys are doing that, we are going to be talking about cruising through Christmas, and we're going to be starting our no stress notebook. That's what I decided we're going to call it, is the no stress notebook. Now, me personally, I have just a small notebook like this. I believe that this is a, oh my goodness, what was it called? Hold on, I have the little thing right here. A junior composition book. It's flexible, very, very flexible, but you can use anything. So if you want to use a binder and put in loose leaf notebook in there, you can. If you want to use a spiral notebook, that's fine. Anything you have is going to work. And I have not decorated it yet, but that is actually the homework assignment for today. One of them, I should say. But yes, I am going to be decorating it because I bought some metallic Sharpies. I have gold, silver, and bronze, and I'm probably just going to go and decorate it with some holiday type things on there. I do celebrate Christmas. If you celebrate Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, something like that, a lot of what I'm going to be talking about is going to help you as well. And since we're doing this over the next 6 weeks, then for those of you in the United States, we're also going to be going through Thanksgiving as well. So we're going to be putting some Thanksgiving things also into our Cruising Through Christmas No Stress notebook. So let's talk about what we're going to be talking about for today. All right, so by the end of this video, you are going to understand how we're going to cruise through Christmas, basically what that means and what you can expect. You're going to know the materials that we're going to need for our no stress notebook, and we're going to be starting our contents page and the gift giving plan. So that's what we're going to be talking about in this particular video. So what is cruising through Christmas? So basically, over the next 6 weeks, we're going to plan, purchase, and wrap in a nice, pretty, sweet little bow everything that you need for Christmas or for that holiday. We're going to be working through the details of the holidays basically with a plan, because if there's a plan in place, then I find that there's little stress. We're going to be developing together what we're calling our no stress notebook. So everything is going to be in one place. You're not going to have to go searching for everything. It's all going to be right there. So it's going to be everything from gifts to dinner to decorating the house is what we're going to be talking about. There's more as well, but I only have a little bit of space to write everything. Now, I do have an optional mailing list where you're going to be receiving some recipes I find, ones that I have either personally made myself, like I've developed it myself, or I've made it myself, I've tested it. You're going to be receiving encouragement from me, and there's also going to be some secret videos. Now, I do have that down in the description down below this video. So if you want, go ahead and sign up. You're not going to receive a bombardment of these. You're going to have maybe 5 emails maximum. And for those of you that are already on that list, after this video, you're going to be receiving your very first Cruising Through Christmas email. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about that no stress notebook and what it actually is. This is going to be our cruise control command center. So like I said before, everything is going to be inside of this notebook that you and I are going to develop together. So that way, all you're going to need is this book. That's it. Well, obviously you're going to need gifts and food and things like that, but all the plans and ideas and everything else you have is going to be in this one book. So really, you want to go and make this all your own. So if you find that there's something that we talk about that doesn't pertain to you, then don't put it in your no stress notebook. There's no need to go and stress out over this and make this beautiful and pretty and what does it look like? No, it needs to be something you're going to be happy with. For me, I'm decorating the outside. I'm not really the type of person to fancify my notebooks or my planners. I like to keep things very, very simple. If you are the type of person that you like to draw and doodle and all that stuff, then make it yours and go for it. But there is no need to go and make this absolutely perfect. If you mess up on a page, you put a great big X on it and you move on to the next page. And you'll understand why and how we're going to do that as we start moving through this notebook. And so I want to go and talk about the content page. So typically, I'm going to come back to my camera over here. So typically in a large book, you're going to have like an index page or a contents page. And that is going to be actually the very first page that we're going to put in our notebook. And see, I haven't put anything in mine because like I said, I'm going to do it along with you. So if you wanted to leave the first one blank so you can do some doodles, that's perfectly fine. But the very first page that you're going to want to have that actually is going to have something on it is going to be a contents page. I think you can see that. Contents page. So this is going to have a list of all of the things that we're going to work through, and it's going to have a page number. That way you'll be able to quickly flip through there and see, oh, okay, so I know that I need to take a look at my recipe, like what I'm going to do for Thanksgiving. So I'm going to search down here and I'm going to take a look at where we have that, and I'm going to see it's on such and such a page, and then you'll be able to go right to that page. Like I said, I'm trying to make this really, really simple, and this is how we're going to do it. For our contents page, I would recommend having, I'd say maybe the first 2 full pages. It's really going to depend on you and how you want to do this. You may not want to do this first page, and you may want to have the first full spread as a contents page. Whatever you think is going to work for you is what I want you to do. This is not my no stress notebook. This is your no stress notebook. So don't stress about it, right? Don't stress about it. You are the captain of your own ship. I'm just the one that's teaching you how to sail. That's all. So that is what we're going to do for our very first task. Now, I have more that we're going to do, but we're about to start moving into dusting the house. So we're going to get right into that. And it's actually time. So go ahead. At this point, you should have already moved into starting to work on dusting the house. Now remember, all you're going to do is just the horizontal surfaces. You don't need to start picking things up and go around. No, just do the horizontal surfaces. If you're like me and you have stairs, you want to make sure that you're doing in between the banisters. And while you're there, just run it along the baseboards as well, because that's the number one place that will show any amount of dust or whatever, and it's going to show that you haven't done that in a while. So you guys have about 5 minutes to go ahead and do that. 5 minutes. There's some kind of weird sound going outside. I don't know what it is. So let's go and move into our next page. So our next page, which is actually the first real content in our no stress notebook, and this is going to be our gift giving plan. Now, I like to try to be as methodical as possible. So what we're going to do is we're going to write down on our contents page. You can name it whatever you want to. For me, I'm actually just going to do gift giving plan. And I'm going to go and put the camera back on me for a minute. So I'm doing the gift giving plan, and I am numbering my page with 1. Because I know that when I turn my page, remember I said we're going to leave a couple pages? So after I've turned my couple pages, then for me, this is going to be my first, this is going to be 1, and this is going to be 2. So I'm actually going to put on the top of this page, gift giving plan. Don't worry about your handwriting being messy. As long as you can actually read it, that's all that matters. All right, so I want to show you what I've done. Up here it says gift giving plan, and then down here you'll see that I have a page with number 1. So that way if I ever have to go to where all my gift giving is, then it's going to be right there on that page. So let's talk about what actually is going to go into our gift giving plan. And for those of you that are doing the cardio clean, you have about 3 minutes left in your dusting. So what's going to be important is you're going to want to write all of the names of the people that you need to buy gifts for. And I would leave a line or 2 so you can actually start getting ideas, maybe start fishing around, like, oh, what are you into? Like start getting ideas on what they would like. That's something I'm pretty well known for, is being a really good gift giver. And it's because I know in advance that I'm going to have to buy you a gift. So I start trying to get ideas on what you like as soon as I can. Now, if you're going to mail their gifts out to them, you really want to make sure that you also get their address. So if it's someone that you know is out of town, make sure that you go and you save an extra line or two to go and put their address there. Once you start getting some of those ideas for what you're going to buy them, then keep an eye out when you're shopping, or if you have a little bit of time and you're just kind of browsing on Amazon. But keep an eye out for those, and when you see them, buy them. Especially if they're kids, if they tell you, I'm trying to think. It's been a while since I've had to go and buy for little kids, but if it's something that you know that they really, really want, I would try not to wait until the last minute, because chances are if the kids want them, then it's probably going to be a hot toy, and those have a tendency to run out. So I used to work for Toys R Us, and I can tell you that we would have these toys that were hot toys all the time. And people would wait until the last minute thinking, okay, no, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of them. No, there's not. For those of you that were adults in, I think it was the 80s, there was a huge mad rush for Cabbage Patches. And people were like getting trampled over Cabbage Patches. There's Doc McStuffins there for a while was pretty hot. Tickle Me Elmo was crazy. Furbies were crazy. And these toy manufacturers, they realize this, and so they start planting it inside of these kids' head now. Right now. So you really want to go and make sure that you are paying attention to what these kids are saying, because they're giving you ideas on what they want, and I would try to get it now. The PlayStation 5, the new Xbox that are coming out, you're not going to be able to get them. If you do, then it's someone that is probably going to hike up the price of them. So I would be very, very mindful of getting the latest console games, because like I said, they were like sold out when they were pre-ordered. So keep that in mind. Now, when you are, and guys, we are done with our dusting. So we want to go ahead and put away your dusters, and we want to get out your paper towels, your shop towels, or your Windex, whatever it is that you use to go and clean your mirrors and your glass. We want to make sure that we do that. And when you're doing that, remember, we're only doing the paw prints, the fingerprint prints, and any splatters you have. We don't need to do a full on clean, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to take the next, I'll give you guys 8 minutes. Make sure that you do a really good job, though, on whatever bathroom your guests are going to be using the most. So if you have one bathroom, it's that bathroom. If you have an upstairs and downstairs, chances are it's going to be the downstairs bathroom. So that one, it's okay if you take a little bit more time on. So you'll have 8 minutes to go ahead and do the mirrors and the glass if you have it outside of your doors. Now, when you guys are writing down your people that you're going to be buying your gifts for, don't forget your pets. Some of us, like me, I like to go ahead and buy little stockings for my dogs. So those you're going to find. Well, actually, I think last year I couldn't find the stockings, so I had to go and just buy like a pig ear or something like that. But don't forget your coworkers. Many times there's going to be some kind of a at work Secret Santa. And don't forget your spouse. Even if they forget you, don't forget your spouse. Now, a little bit later in in our cruise, we're actually going to be doing something nice for our friends and neighbors. And so that's, if you want to go and put that down here, you can. But that's going to be something that's going to happen a little bit later. And I already have some ideas for that I'm going to share with you when we get to it. So don't forget those folks, because those are going to be the ones that you're going to be scrambling at the last minute for. Don't scramble. Remember, our whole goal in this is we don't want to stress out about this. We want to make this as easy and stress-free as possible. So what you're going to see next? So I think I'm going to have 2 videos coming out this week, and we're going to have, like I said, fun ideas to spread Christmas cheer with your neighbors or friends. For Halloween, we received this little thing of cookies and a piece of paper that was put there, and it says, "You've been booed." Well, we're going to do something fun like that as well for our neighbors, whether it's going to be cookies or if you want to spread a little bit of Christmas cheer, like if it's a bottle of wine or something like that. We're going to do something nice for our neighbors like that, or our friends, your choice. We're also going to be going into our menu planning, and that's going to take a little bit of time. So that's why I want to get it inside of our no stress notebook as soon as possible, because we're going to be taking a look at the meals we're going to be serving on those days, and we're going to have to start buying some of those ingredients now. That way we're not trying to run out to Walmart on Thanksgiving, which I believe might actually be closed this year. So that's why it's going to be really important that we make sure we get all of that stuff early. Now, you guys have 5 minutes left on your mirrors. Just wanted to kind of give you guys that quick update. And remember, if you are here, make sure you say hello to me inside of the chat. I love talking to you guys. So I am actually going to be starting my gift giving plan. And actually, I'm going to be doing, I've been wanting to do this, and I think I have a little card here. I think I'm going to get with Lede and see if she wanted to do a Secret Santa with me. I think that'll be fun. And that way we can both open up our presents on camera for you guys. So I'll see if that's something that she wants to do. And if it is, awesome. I hope she does, because that'll be kind of cool. So yes, that's going to be our first plan for our no stress notebook. I have quite a few people that I need to give gifts to. Hi, Marta. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I bet it's really cold there in Chicago right now. I'm writing down the names of the people that I need to give gifts to. There we go. It actually got really, really cold here this past week. Well, at least for what it has been, it's been really cold. Over Halloween, it was windy and cold, but we had our little shot stand for the adults, and we gave out candy to kids, and I think it was a success. We had a lot of fun. Not too much fun. Like, I didn't regret it, but we had a lot of fun. So I definitely want to I think that might be something that we might have to try to do again. We met some new neighbors that purchased a house across the street from us. They're really nice. They hung out with us, and I think it's gonna be fun. So I really can't wait to go and do that. Bringing a little bit of Christmas cheer, which that does remind me, I'm going to have to. I'm writing down on my index cards the neighbor Christmas cheer, because I'm going to create a little printable that you guys can actually print out and put on cookies, and I'll try to also do like a wine hanger thing if you want to do it like that. Marta says it was 30 degrees yesterday, and today it's 50. That's too darn cold for me. That is a noki doki artichoke for me. Nope. I grew up in Colorado, Colorado Springs actually, and so I should be more used to the cold. But now that I'm an adult and I spent a lot of my adult life in Florida, I find it too cold. All right, so guys, we are moving on to our trash. So we're going to take out the trash bags from your trash, and we're going to put like can liners in there, or if you have like shopping bags, we're going to go and put some shopping bags in there. And you're going to have 5 minutes to do that, and then we'll actually take a little break. I feel like today went by really, really quickly so far. So you have 5 minutes to go ahead and do your trash. I don't know what the temperature is right now. Let me see. $66. The high is supposed to be 71. Which is fine. I would rather it be 71. It actually doesn't feel that bad if you're in the sun, but since there's a little bit of a breeze going, it kind of cuts just a little bit. Just a little bit. While we're here, I do want to give a great big welcome to that Disney dame and to Jeanette Hassel. They have decided to join us here on our channel, so welcome, welcome. And if you're just coming in midway, we are doing our coasting through Christmas. I also like a cruising through Christmas, but we're gonna be coasting at the moment. Yeah, coasting. But yes, so basically we have started. Today is the first day, and we are going to be taking the next 6 weeks, and we are going to be planning and executing those plans to try to make Christmas no stress and have a little bit of holiday cheer. So if you want to join us, you can. There is a mailing list down below, and that will go and give you recipes. There's going to be secret videos that only people who are subscribed to that mailing list are going to receive. And you're only going to get maybe 5 emails a day, no more. No, whoa. No. 5 emails a week, not a day, a week. I'm sorry. My brain was ahead of me there. Yeah, not a day. So I know what it's like to go and actually get like a whole bunch of emails, and at some point you just stop reading them, or you just start deleting them and stuff like that. So that's why I don't really want to go crazy. I just want to make sure that you guys get a little bit of encouragement from me. Because I know what it's like having to go in and do everything for Christmas. So, yeah. I know, no, Tishy. No, not a day. Not a day. I'm so sorry. I wouldn't do that to you. And hello and welcome, by the way. No, I wouldn't do that to you. Man, I mean, I barely read my email like that. I read it maybe once a day, and that's it. So, yeah, I mean, I sort through a lot of it, but yeah. All right, we have about 2 minutes and then we'll take a nice little break. I have some fun activities and some fun, cute little costumes that you guys are going to get to see me wear. I have ugly sweater type things, and I have a little elf dress, and I don't know. I got lots of stuff. I've started lists of people for gifts. Awesome, Tishy. That was actually the very first thing that we talked about today. So we started our no stress notebook, and that's kind of that's the very first thing. Besides our content page, see our content page, we're doing our gift giving plan. And you're looking at me this way and not this way because I forgot to charge the battery in my camera. So here we are. Yeah, you're late, but you're here. That's okay. That's all right. I'm glad you're here. All right, so guys, we are done with our trash. So if you want, we can go ahead and take a little break. If you came in late, if you want, you can try to catch up. But we've changed the sheets, we've dusted, we've cleaned the mirrors and the glass on our door. We have changed the trash. So Tishy, my Halloween was actually pretty good. I dressed up as a rooster. It was a rooster onesie, and we had a bunch of our neighbors. We had ended up being like 7 or 8 families all come together, and they brought all their candy. We each made shots for the adults. That way they can trick or treat as well. And we had 2 tents. We had some space heaters. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Um, I'm the DJ. I'm always the DJ. And so I actually danced a little bit too much, and my thighs are still killing me. You know it's a good time when your legs are killing you. So, yeah. If you can imagine a rooster dancing, that was me. So yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I got to meet more of my neighbors, and I don't know, it was probably one of the best Halloweens I've ever had, because usually it's just me, usually with a little bit of Halloween cheer, and playing music and passing out candy, and that's it. But this time it was more than just me, so it was kind of nice. Yeah, it was kind of nice. Um, so I'm actually it's something I want to do again. Um, I don't know when we're going to do it, but we're going to have to do it again. And now that I'm thinking about it, I want to see, and I'm looking here. So it looks like New Year's. Um, the 31st is a Thursday, and the 1st is a Friday. So I don't know what that's going to look like, but it was just really nice that we had Halloween on a Saturday. That way we could actually enjoy it. Because I don't think that really any of the holidays are just for kids. I think that as adults we can also enjoy some of these holidays, and so yeah, there you go. But I saw, let's see, there was a little girl that was dressed as Annie. That was cute, and I was just like, wow, okay. I wonder, it just kind of shocked me that there was a little girl dressed as Annie. Um, there was a group of parents that had like smaller kids, and they all had like it was like a black suit, but then on the suit was a skeleton, which I'm going to guess was probably glow in the dark, but they were all wearing it. So it was really kind of cool. I saw that. Um, Trying to think what other costumes. So my neighbor, her two kids were both scarecrows, and they were really, really cute. Really, really cute. There was an inflatable chicken that I saw, and I've seen the inflatable dinosaur, but this was a chicken, and I don't know. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I'm trying to think. Oh, so some of the things that we had there, um, some of the holiday cheer, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Um, some of those I have the recipes for, so I'm going to make sure that I share those with you because they were they were huge hits. So I'm going to be sharing some of those because they can also carry over to the holidays. There was a chocolate chip cookie. There was oatmeal cookie. I made caramel apple. Um, I'm thinking the things that'll carry over. I think those are the only ones that'll be able to carry over. But I think I should still. I know I have a few other ones that I have like on hand. So I think it's gonna be a fun one. I want to know, how was everyone else's Halloween? Did you guys see any cool costumes? Was there anything that happened to you guys? Usually, while I'm waiting for, because I know there's like a delay and stuff. Um, Usually, my Halloween after I'm done passing out candy, I come in and I watch Rocky Horror Picture Show every Halloween. And I didn't do that this year, so it still feels a little bit weird that I didn't do that. Sorry, it's really weird to go and look at this camera. You're right there. And it's really weird because I'm so used to looking at my camera this way and then peeking over at my chat so I can go and answer you and then come back to the camera so it that way, but that's why everything kind of looks a little bit weird and why I'm looking off in the distance. And while we're here, though, I do want to take this time. If you have not subscribed to this channel and you do want to go along with this for the next 6 weeks and doing this whole Christmas thing, then make sure you consider subscribing down below. That means that the subscribe button will be gray if you've done it successfully. And next to it, if you want, there's actually a bell. And if you click on the bell, you can receive notifications so that you know the next time that I have one of these videos come out. And I know usually someone in the chat reminds me to say, don't forget to hit the like button if you've enjoyed this video or if you found this helpful in any way. It tells YouTube that this is a good video and that others should watch it as well. So we're just taking a break here for the next 3 minutes. I'm going to start pulling up some music because we're getting to that time where we're going to be sweeping or vacuuming, depending on what you do. Let's see. And there are some holiday music in here as well. But we need some good upbeat stuff. Tishy says, stayed in and watched movies, Hocus Pocus and Nightmare Before Christmas, had popcorn and some candy. Very nice. Let's see. What do we want? We did pop music last time. Guys, I don't like country. I'm so sorry. I don't like country music. Um, I mean, I like the faster stuff, but generally I don't. So that's why I really don't play it. If you were wondering why you haven't really heard country music, that's why. Um, let's see, that's 5.5 minutes, 8, 9 minutes. Yeah, we'll do that. I was just checking about our music, which I have. Marie says, my daughter turned 40, her daughter turned 8, and her other daughter turned 10 on the 26th. So we had a baby party because no trick or treating this year. We had fun though. Good. That sounds busy. Very busy. I was very young when I had my daughter. Oh, that sounds like you had a very busy Halloween. All right, guys. So what we're going to do is I want you all to go and grab your brooms, not your broomstick, you little witches. But now we're going to be going into sweeping. We're only going to be doing the middles, just the high traffic areas. So if you're going to sweep, get your brooms. If you're going to vacuum like me, then you're going to want to set your timer for 10 minutes because you're not going to be able to hear me. So I will be playing music during this time because, like I said, a lot of you vacuum like I do, and so you don't hear me. So you won't be hearing me at all, but we will be stopping at about the 10-minute mark, okay? So let me go ahead and I'm going to be stopping my microphone and getting the music going. Here we go. All right. So I think we actually have, I was looking at the times here, and I think we have a less than a minute left. So I'm not going to start another song since we only have that less than a minute. Less than a minute. But we are going to be jumping into mopping our floors. So if you are done doing your sweeping or vacuuming, then might as well just get a jump start on doing your floors. Remember, you're only doing the high traffic areas, and downstairs, if you have 2 floors, if you have if you have a bathroom down there, I would also mop the bathroom floor as well. So you're doing your kitchen and your bathroom floor downstairs. So I am going to give you guys some music for this because that way it's a little bit more upbeat, and I'm going to let you have at it. 10 minutes on the clock. All right, and our time is up. So I was about to go and look over there, try to go and look at that camera, but it's not there. So I want to thank you all so much for joining me today, and definitely wait for Wednesday because we're going to have another coasting through Christmas. And if you want, go ahead and take a look at that. That link that's down below. For those of you that are already on that mailing list, I have been working on your email already, and that will be out shortly. So thank you all so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.